All right, so this was the first player I could think of when I made this list, right? Because most under pressure next season, the first person I think of was Kevin Durant, being that in 2019 he has the injury. 2020 he doesn't play. 2021 he has a crazy performance, and Kyrie goes down. But then, and Harden goes down, loses in Game 7 because of the size of his foot that the media was running with. Or that's what they were saying. And then this year's playoffs, 2022, got mollywopped and got swept by the Celtics. And then his best running mate back in the day, Stephen Curry, demolished the Celtics, so that didn't make him look good, especially with Kyrie. But this is about Kevin Durant, so that's my number one player, or the first player. It's not in any particular order. I would have under pressure and to watch out for next season. And I feel like he's feeling it, being that he demanded a trade, which if you know anything about basketball, you would know that. So that was my first player on this list. Okay, secondly, I have Damien Leather, being that, he's always in the top 3 point guard discussion, or close to it, was being compared to Curry. And then before he got injured this past season and had that surgery, he was having his second worst year since his rookie year. I mean, you know what Dame's full potential is, but he's always in the media because he talks about being loyal and not running from the grind. And the organizations always don't look out for the best of the player. They look out the best of the business, the team, and to make money. So it kind of puts a bullseye on his back. And like I said, he's been underperforming, and a lot of people see him as a top 5 point guard in the NBA easily. So he's also got a lot of pressure going into next season. Next, this was a relatively easy choice. Zion, you know how big of a superstar he is and how well he played out the gate. And his uncle is actually coming out with some things that he might want to be traded from there. But he did end up signing the contract extension, so that's good for him and good for the small market teams in the NBA. But he's had his injury/weight issues, and like I said, he's box office. He might not be better than certain people in the NBA, but that name carries a lot of weight, so he will definitely be one person to look out for going into next season. But I didn't have too much to say about him because that's kind of already known. And I'll just skip over to the next player. Okay, up next, this was the toughest choice on the list. Kind of felt disrespectful, honestly, to put him on here, but I got LeBron. I mean, he's about to pass the great Kareem in all-time scoring, year 20. I think he'll be 38 going in, but then after December, his birthday, he'll be 39. But see, the issue is the media scrutiny for LeBron is ridiculous. It's unprecedented. Don't mean to sound like too much of a fan, because some of the stuff that happens, I guess he deserves it, being that he's a Laker and he just has that much attention on him. And they missed the playoffs last year, the Westbrook drama and all that, so that's why I put him on the list, but I'm not going to talk about this particular entry in the list because, like I said, year 20, 38, 39 years old, and he's about to pass Kareem, so you kind of had to give him a little bit of slack on that. And after this, I'm getting to the last entry on the list. All right, last but not least, I have Westbrook. Kind of piggybacking off of what I said with LeBron. He's a Laker. He's an all-time great despite the shaky season he just had. Definitely the worst season of his career. Still averaged 18 points a game, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, I believe. 4 straight triple-doubles. I know that's kind of devalued now. If he could just get the turnovers in check, maybe get some of his finishing ability back. One of the best rim runners I've ever seen in NBA history, and just a pure freak athleticism. But I think it's just more to do with being a Laker, honestly, and being under LeBron and AD and all that hype. It can get to people mentally. But this is my last entry on this list. And yeah, man, I'll be pulling for Westbrook this season. Not really a big Lakers fan, but you hate to see him get all that scrutiny, because don't nobody deserve that at the end of the day. It's just a game. It ain't that big of a deal. But, I mean, I guess when you're the highest paid player in the league, I guess it comes with the territory. But, yeah, man, appreciate y'all for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one.